XNGP in Europe. Did we hear this well, or better, did we see this well? I just got the information that probably XNGP will come to Europe and it will be announced on the EAA in Munich next week. So yeah, I got this information from Discord, the Discord channel that I usually am to get information and to share information with other XPeng users. And someone posted an image over there with a couple of information that got my attention and made me search for information. So I went to Instagram of XPeng and I saw this. So here it is, Instagram of XPeng Global, and the information, a couple of images about a live streaming that XPeng will be doing on 9:20 a.m. So in the morning, GMT +2. So in Munich on September 8th. So it seems that on September 8th, the first day that it's on the EAA Mobility Munich, it's dedicated to media and press. They will do a live streaming in Facebook, LinkedIn, X, YouTube, and TikTok. At least those are the marks over there. So guys, be ready to watch it. And they will talk about some topics. And one of them, as you can see here, it's not the best one, but it's good also. AI drives future mobility. So basically, Xiaopeng outlines how XPeng AI deployment will drive the future of mobility. So I believe that what we are going to see here is more AI info, not only related to self-driving and the way that XPeng is going to process the information, but I am inside of me waiting for this outside world communication. What I mean with this is that creating a mechanism for the assistant to go outside of the car, so connecting to the internet, and so that we could use some AI mechanism infrastructure to communicate and request stuff from the outside. So this would be great. I do believe that it's the next step of the assistant in the car. So I don't know if this is correct. Okay, I may be just putting my feet all over the place, but I would love to have that on my car. And every time they talk about AI, I know that on XPeng everything is AI, but every time they talk about AI on the car, I do expect not only some intelligence for the self-driving to take decisions about that, but also about the connectivity to AI infrastructure that can then connect to the exterior world when we are inside the car and request stuff. That would be great. I do believe that the future of technology in the cars is all connected. So the car, the systems of the car, self-driving, the connection to the outside world, so that we can communicate and ask information. So asking the assistant for a good pizza restaurant, she replies to me saying, this place is very good, has good reviews. I asked her if there are gluten-free options, for instance. She replies that yes or no, but the other pizzeria has that. And then I say, okay, so please redirect me on navigation for that place. And everything is connected and everything works seamless. So this is my tech ambition in the cars. So I don't know if it is what it will be discussed, but let's see. The next topic is much more clear and very interesting. Let's see. Yes. XNGP European rollout. So, Mr. Xiaopeng unveils XPeng's top-tier tech rollout in Europe. So, even though that we could be creating rumors and talking about something that it's still not clear, guys, we cannot be mistaken here. XNGP European rollout. So the only doubt that we may still have is to which cars, to which versions, what are the limitations? Because we know that the current car does not have the Turing chips. We know that the new G6 and G9 that it's coming to Europe do not have the Turing chips also. There is the possibility to have, for instance, ramp in to ramp out in the highway, full self-drive. So the car will, when we enter in a highway, then the car will just control the driving until the exit that it's planned on the highway, and it will be doing the automatic lane changes for takeovers. It will make decisions by itself, so it's a much more advanced system than just ACC, LCC, and ALC. So this could be something. Also, the implementation on CT. So as we got now the Copilot, we could go a little bit further with identification of the signals, transit signals, identification of crosswalks, identification of roundabouts. When you are using navigation, for instance, identifying exits and the places where you need to turn, intersections, and then the car will slow down and react to the existing traffic conditions and road conditions. So currently, if you put the car at 50 kilometers per hour and you are going to leave in the next exit, you will need to brake the car and do the exit, because if not, then the car will go in front. And this XNGP on city could also implement that. So the question is, of course, are our cars that do not have the full-blown chips that XPeng has been talking about, the Turing chips and the double Orin X that will be then implemented on the P7, for instance, are those chips, so the current ones, enough for some, at least some of these features? Are the current G6 and G9 going to get also these, or only the new versions that are about to come to Europe now? Or is this just related to, for instance, the P7 that can be introduced also on this Munich event that will be presented? So we can be getting very excited, and then this could be only applied to the P7. We don't know. We could expect that this rollout means that there are also some advances in Europe in terms of legislation to allow this type of situations. We could expect now that XPeng could release these also to our current cars. So I will be there, as you already know. I will be on the EAA. So I will be there. I will try to get as much information as possible to understand if the current cars that we have or the new cars that are going to arrive will be receiving these. But I do believe that on the live stream that Mr. Xiaopeng will do on the event, will probably clarify all these. So we will be attending, and I just suggest you guys, if you are interested on this, to be attending also the live stream. So again, 9:20 in the morning, GMT +2. It will be live streamed, I believe, that on these platforms. Okay, guys, so this is important. Let's see the next one. So the next P7, Europe next. So again, he will disclose plans for the next P7 in Europe. So again, clearly the car is coming to Europe. So we will meet the car in person, let's call it like that. And the car is coming. So these 3 slides, I don't know if there is any more. Yeah, so winning in Europe, shares how XPeng topped Europe's emerging Chinese EV brands. So, okay, this is just already marketing. So basically, these are the 4 topics that I believe that the CEO of XPeng will talk about on this live stream. So let me show you just a quick thing that some people also on the Discord found, that is a very old, well, not very old, but it's an article that was published on CNEV Post. where they tested the NGP performance on German highway in video. And this was on April 18, 2024. So this was with the current models. Okay, guys, I don't want to grow even more the anticipation and the excitement that I am feeling to you guys, but they did test this with the current models. And they talk about how the company is trying this. So they say the XNGP, so XPeng Navigation Guided Pilot, has strong generation capabilities, almost straightforward to use in Europe, he says. So this is his claims. Smart driving software trained to game domestic traffic and road conditions in China has an extraordinary smooth experience overseas. From a technical point of view, it's just around the corner for higher level smart driving features to be available globally. We'll push for global development this year and next with development of a globally usable highway NGP feature starting in 2024. It's not still there, so it was delayed also due to legislation, and globally usable XNGP in 2025. So I do believe that we are reaching, so there was a delay, but now I think that in terms of legislation, there are news, and probably this is what will going to be announced. And I believe that this will come not this year, but next year, this will be something real. I don't know if to all countries, because as you know, I live in Portugal and it seems that we have special laws for everything. So probably this is another feature that we will not have here, but that is another topic. So they say that XNGP is XPeng Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS, similar to Tesla full self-driving. Okay, so let's see. Let me show you just this video very quickly. So we are just seeing basically a navigation system, a platform for self-driving, and I didn't see a stalk. I didn't see anyone asking for change, and there was automatically takeover, so a change of lane to take over the car and back to the city. So guys, this is it. This was the video that I planned to do for today. So I am really excited with this. So it seems that it's going to be a very important event for XPeng from what I see. So the amount of effort that XPeng is putting on this event, it's huge. Bringing some content creators, bringing and making some videos that they did already on the Instagram page. If you go and check their Instagram page, you will see that they made several videos with influencers. So they are now pushing more and more to reach more people, to show the advancements. And it seems that they are going to target these Munich events to show a lot of new things, to mark a position. So this is my feeling. They want to mark a position, a turnaround in the market, to just show that they are strong, they are here, and they will bring more and more to Europe that they already have in China. So I do believe that the next years with P7, I don't know if G7 will come to Europe in any time soon, but I do believe that with this news, if they release XNGP, if the current cars will be able to do it, it will be a change on the status of the cars here in Europe and the status of XPeng. So let's see. Let's not anticipate too much, because then the fall can be very high and we can hurt ourselves. But let's see. And that's it, guys. So leave in the comments if you are as excited as I am. And of course, leave your like, share the video, and subscribe if you are not subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.